Hello and welcome back, listeners, to the Allegedly podcast, where me and my co-hosts get a mystery topic coupled with some mystery facts, and it's our job to figure out which facts are real and which facts are fake. My name is Alex, and with us always is Joe.
Cause it's a nice day for Allegendly.
What podcast?
I think you just say podcast.
Listen, I was just going by the lyrics, listeners. So
yeah.
Don't think too. It's not that deep. I just replaced wedding with podcast, guys.
It's a nice day for redundancy.
Yeah, dude. The second it left my mouth, I'm like, probably not a good look. Not great.
Look, we're not Theo Von. It's fine.
No, yeah, we're good. If our all our episodes haven't already shown you the direction we go, there's nothing I can do at this point.
Look, yeah,
we're just two white guys.
That's just our faces, man. I can't change that.
Oh, nothing else we can do. Joe's got. You were saying you got resting Confederacy face, I guess. So
I just,
it's okay, man.
I look like a statue of Stonewall Jackson.
What if you ever tried to throw on fake glasses, just to see what happens? And people treat you differently. Clark Kent's. You get some Clark Kent's on.
Oh, dude, I should.
Yeah,
just to see what would happen.
Yeah,
I think it's mostly. It's like I'm stuck because I'm blonde hair and blue eyed. So if I shave, then I just look like a different Brotherhood.
Yeah, it's true.
It's a real toss, man.
You could always just get your mane back, dude. I remember you used to rock the mane.
Oh, it's a lot.
It's a lot.
The mane's gone. Also, being a woodworker, it just gets filthy.
Oh yeah,
it's just there's stuff.
Yeah, you have to put it up in the Jesus bun, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, all the time.
Yeah, I can see that, dude. That's got to be a fucking nightmare. Get it caught in the machine.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I don't want to get a call from your mom, and they're like, "Oh yeah, Joe's hair got
no, he's fine.
Sauce.
He's just been scalped." So it's more of a courtesy. We're just giving you a heads up. The next time you see him, it's going to be a bit different.
Yeah, you're just wearing a hat anyways, and I'm like, oh
yeah,
cool. Well, we got a podcast today. If you can't tell, this is a podcast with a podcast topic.
Ooh,
yeah, and yeah, I got nothing really to add on that. That's where we are in life right now. Yeah, I mean, fuck. We said what we wanted to say before the topic. Thank you. I'm probably just going to cut everything up. Yeah, I'm going to cut everything up to that after the white podcaster and just go straight to here. Fuck it. It's my podcast. I do what I fucking want.
I mean, I'm pretty sure that was Trump's slogan.
Just fuck it.
No, I'm going to everything up to the white podcaster.
Oh,
then we're here.
I'm pretty sure that was his campaign slogan for 2024.
Get on some white podcasts, and now we're here.
All right. So let's jump to it, dude. So today's podcast topic is party like it's 1999. BCE.
I see. Okay. I see it. Clever. I was like, ooh, are we going to do Prince stuff?
So what is... I'm always about progress and going through the motions of changing your verbiage you use. Certain things are socially appropriate. Certain things change, Pluto isn't a planet anymore. I'm totally fine. I still do the AD BC stuff, and I haven't... Right. I could get BCE. It's got BC in it. What's the other one? I forgot. I think
it's ACE.
ACE. So BCE.
It's before current era and after.
After.
Right? Oh no, then it's just CE. Current era.
So do they use Christ then as the delimiter still?
It's still the same time frame.
Yeah. They don't use C as
they just
Christ
don't
anymore.
Acknowledge Christ.
Yeah.
But we still use
fucking take them out of Christmas. Take them out of my dates. Fucking yeah. For some reason it's not something that's ever stuck in the.
It's not as catchy. I don't know why, but AD and BC catchier.
It's probably because we were kids when we learned it. So
because like CE and BCE.
Yeah, it's just not as fun, you know. But you know what? We progress, we learn, we move forward.
I mean, and it's still based off of Jesus for
that
reasons.
I think is easier, right? If I know that that's still the
or else we'd have a brand new year count, which would be weird.
Apparently, I just learned that North Korea does it. It is not 2025 in North Korea.
Oh, what year is it there?
I'm not sure. I think because they go. I think it's like 114, right? Because they go by the birth. I think of Kim Jong Un.
Oh, yeah,
or Kim Jong Il.
That makes sense. Yeah.
So, yeah, it's wild. So 104. I think it's like 114th year. I mean, I think they still identify like some aspect of the world calendar, right?
They just accept that we're wrong.
I think that's how they identify it in the government. They go, it's 114, year 114, right. And they celebrate that. And, dude, I just can't imagine. So, well, we're gonna party.
No, I always try to think of the person that's at year 0, like, and whatever their calendar was at the time, and they're like all of a sudden like, wait, what? We're 0 now?
Yeah, right.
Like, no, dude, like this was year 246. And they're like, nah. Yeah.
Dude, this is it's like the Y2K, but for like 1,000 years ago, 2,000 years ago.
You were trying to write a check in fucking ancient Bethlehem, and you're like, sorry, dude.
All like, our checks are bouncing. The date is at 0. No.
Damn it.
The checks didn't roll over.
Dude.
So, yeah. Oh, I mean, you're probably just more worried about your own birthday at that point, right? Like,
yeah. Like it'd be weird. You're like, I thought I was 35. Like, but apparently I'm 1.
Yeah. Oh my God. I'm brand new baby.
I guess I'm 35, but somehow I was born negative years ago.
Yeah. It's fucking wild, man.
Weird. I'm like a baby.
I'm like a little baby.
We're old baby.
We were counting down the years. I'm supposed to be doing that?
Oh man. I didn't know.
It's like Benjamin Button in years.
I thought I was getting younger.
My knees are
like I was getting older.
Dude, yeah, I think back in the day they're probably more it's always bizarre to me from a sometimes I'm presented with like religious tradition, and sometimes the religious tradition is based on like practical stuff. So like in the Bible, like a family Bible, you would chronicle your family tree, your genealogy. Sure. And I assume that's actually probably a pretty good way to keep years and time and dates and, what have you. Right. So I don't know. It's just, I'm glad I have a fucking iPhone, dude.
I'm glad. Do you remember when cell phones didn't automatically update like daylight savings?
Oh,
like I'm old enough to know that. And like, so you would just walk around, man, an hour behind or something.
Yeah. Oh, dude. Yeah. You fucked up. Remember your old, like your clock too? The little with the red dial and just.
I mean, that's the only way I know daylight savings happens is when my microwave and my phone don't match.
It is the one thing about Arizona. Arizona doesn't get a lot of winds. That is one. We do not have.
It's the one thing I'm actually jealous about.
Any daylight savings. I don't switch the clocks. Everybody conforms. I have AZ time. I'm in my own time zone.
It's nice.
I love it. So
I mean, everybody gets at least one win, right?
Yeah, broken clock is right twice a day. Even a blind
still
squirrel
shouldn't
finds
use it to tell time, though.
No, you should not. No,
nope. Should not do that. Yeah.
All right. Well, party. Are you ready to party like it's 1999 BCE? Oh, the disclaimer. There is a disclaimer on this one. Do not try this at home. So,
well, that's our podcast.
Yeah, no, I really hope it's akin to.
I am at home, So
You remember the debaucherous...
Hold on, let me go to the park.
Yeah. Fuck. You remember the debaucherous games they used to play? Like 2 games stand out for don't try this at home, right?
Mm-hmm.
One is the flicking of the wine filament or whatever. You remember that? And they'd flick it and they'd bet on egregious things. It was like old Roman party or something.
Oh, yeah. Okay, yeah.
It was
the dregs, right?
The dregs. And it was like fucking you'd bet on like sexual acts or fucking servants or land or whatever. Yeah, dude, it was fucked up. And yeah, so like don't try that at home, or the burning, right? We just talked about that one the other day. Lighting people on fire.
Yeah, shouldn't do that.
I smell smoke. Run.
Yeah.
He's getting closer. All right. Are you ready to get to the first topic? Or first fact?
I mean, I'm trying to make a 1999 joke.
Who sang that? Prince
In the Revolution.
Revolution.
I don't think he pronounced it that way. But
he probably did. He probably had 9 different ways to pronounce it, and all of which were right.
I mean, there were probably a symbol at one point as well.
Mm-hmm. Oh, right. It's all like... Yeah, dude, you could make... It's one line, and then the 3 9s. It's like a 3-leaf clover. God, I'm good at this. I could have done Prince logos.
Let's dig them up.
What do you don't need to? AI them. You got AI.
Oh, yeah. Because we'll get hologram prints.
All right, here we go. Fact number 1. The earliest archaeological evidence we have of recreational drug use involves A, cannabis, B, mushrooms, or C, opium.
Ooh, all of those are good.
Okay, if I'm just shooting my shot, I'm thinking opium. Recreational.
I'm thinking mushrooms.
That's a fantastic guess, too.
Right? Like, they're all really good because they all, like, grow naturally, right?
Oh, are we counting recreational as, like, I know the effect? Or are we counting recreational as, like, I ate these from the farm, and they made me see God?
I think recreational means, like, you know what's up.
Yeah.
Like, it wasn't an accident, right?
Didn't some Native American... Okay, it says here they knew the effect. So that's what we're counting it.
Okay.
Didn't some Native Americans use... I thought it was... No, it wasn't a strain of cannabis. It had to be... What was the cactus?
Peyote.
Peyote.
Yeah, some people use peyote. But I'm sure they also... Like, some people also use certain mushrooms and stuff like that.
Yeah, it's got to be mushrooms, right? I don't think cannabis didn't start being cannabis until
I think
after
mostly
tobacco.
It was like, I think it was mostly like use the hemp, right? Like you make to make rope and stuff.
Because it was strong.
Also, you got to smoke it. Like mushrooms, you just have to eat.
Yeah, mushrooms.
Same with opium. Like you just have to eat it. So like I think those are the 2 best options because you can just pop it in your mouth.
Yeah, you got a point.
Right.
So opium's tough because I thought that was more.
Like, there's a refinement process, right?
Is there? I can't remember.
Just eating poppies.
You know what? You might be right. It might be a process. I know that it came about. I thought there was a lot of like Chinese history goes back to using a lot of opium, and that history goes back fucking far, man. Like
right, yeah.
Like the Roman Empire, like Jesus might have been able to roll up to China, you know. Like
Marco Polo, big fan.
So this is 1999 BCE.
Yeah,
it's got to be old. So it's probably mushrooms, man.
Yeah, shrooms, or I would go shrooms.
Yeah,
just because you could stumble upon them, right?
Yeah, and that's like a feel good drug, right? Yeah, because Russia has some, didn't they?
Well, it depends, but yeah,
it depends.
It can feel good.
You can't have a bad
also
trip.
Not.
Listen, it cuts off your receptors to fear.
Sometimes,
dude, that would suck.
Sometimes you get even scareder.
That would suck if like the drug's like, oh yeah, you know that part, your brain's actually immune to that. So you just get the fucking psychedelic. You don't even get the lack of fear.
Yeah. I don't know. There's been times I've been very afraid. So.
Yeah. Oh, I bet. dude. Especially
So-
if you don't know what's gonna happen. You get
Yeah,
flung in.
it's a different thing when you're just like, take these, okay, and you don't know what's about to go on.
Well, plus psilocybin, right? The controlled version of that is just easy, controlled, way
Right.
easier than a mushroom. Mushroom, you don't know how much you're getting, right? You
Right.
could get 10 fucking doses. They're just a good mushroom, you know?
Yeah. Yeah,
gotta-
dude.
Yeah, ho. Yeah, man. We're going to get Heath Ledger on this podcast and be like, oh, I'd throw in some chili. Ain't
Heath
no
Ledger?
problem. Did I say Heath Ledger?
I'm like, man, we're just digging up a bunch of dead folk.
Fuck, I meant Matthew McConaughey. Holy shit. Dude. Fucking writer, what did you put in my coffee?
Oh my
Fuck.
god.
I got Joker on the brain apparently. Like,
That's
goddamn.
wild. Oh, that's funny.
Yeah, don't make fun of me. They're like the same guy. Come on.
Basically.
Yeah. I mean, if Heath Ledger was alive, dude, he'd have a chili cook-off with McConaughey.
No, I wish I could quit chili. Why don't you? Go on. Go on, quit chili.
Okay, who are you doing there? Are you doing a Gyllenhaal? A Jake Gyllenhaal? Or is
it's a Heath Ledger, and like Heath Ledger puts on a voice in that movie.
Does he? I guess I don't remember that.
He's got a real clenched jaw. He's like, go on, then, why don't you? Come on. It's great.
That's awesome. No, okay, so we're gonna go mushrooms. I think it's mushrooms.
I always wondered why I never came back with no chili.
Yeah. I told you. We're going to the convoy to do a chili cook-off. Why didn't you bring any beans? You go to all these cook-offs. You don't bring any beans.
You probably never brought home no beans.
You're breaking all the mushrooms.
Oh, well, honey, I'd love to be at your wedding, but there's a big old chili cook-off upstate. Gotta go to.
There's a big old. I can't make it.
Yeah. You know what? That chili cook-off can use one less ranch hand this year. Man. Oh,
dude. At that point, you have to change the name.
Brokeback Mountain, but it's chili.
Brokeback beans. You know what's really fucked up is that has
they did eat a lot of beans in that movie.
It's got a very sad ending, and we're just making fun of it. It's like
That's
a really sad
that scene
movie.
in the trailer when he's like, "Oh, they don't need another ranch hand." He's like telling his daughter he'll be at her wedding. Like,
God,
and I'm just like, but what if there was a chili cook-off?
Let's reinvent the story. I'm gonna pitch that to Hollywood, guys.
Yeah.
Brokeback Mountain meets chili cook-off.
Dag chili.
Ram Ranch beans. Oh. Yeah, well, I think we just wrote another A-list movie. So.
Oh man, that's good.
Okay, so this is archaeological evidence too. I think out of the two, cannabis, opium, that is the most. You have to do something. Mushrooms is just eat.
Right. I think it'd be easier to preserve mushrooms.
It's funny because I would assume that the cave drawings or whatever they found is just pick mushroom, put in mouth. Those are your instructions.
And then draw a buffalo. Whoa, man.
Step by step are like pop, put in the mouth, and then the next one is just like you're sitting in a recliner.
Handprint.
He's just like a guy that's like, oh. Dude, I'm down. You know what? I'm imagining the Crudes. They're just all really high. So
Yeah.
This is 1999 BC though. We at least had togas, right?
Sure.
I mean, it's Jesus time. It's 1 year, right? Wait, no, 0. That's 2,000 years before Jesus.
Yeah, I was gonna say. Yeah.
Fuck me. Well, I'm sorry. I was on that Benjamin Button time.
Yeah, it's 2,000 years before.
So the writer just let us know that the title is for just an understanding of what time frame.
Right,
so it's not exact.
Not everything is 19.
Well,
but like
it sounds like the going back that far too. gets a little dicey on
I would
the
imagine
details.
there's a little give or take on that.
Plus or minus 100 years. So yeah, let's go shrooms. Fuck it. Let's get fucked up.
Let's do it.
Fuck it. What do we care?
I mean, that's my answer to most things. Fuck it. Let's go shrooms.
Do shrooms. All right. Then for fact number 1, we're going to go B, mushrooms. For the earliest archaeological evidence we have of recreational drug use involves, we're going to say mushrooms. 3, 2, 1, bam. It is mushrooms. And goddamn, is it a while back. Native around 9,000 BCE or 11,000 years ago. Can I take a second? 11,000 years.
Crazy, right?
The slice that each individual gets out of this time is plus or minus about 70 years.
Yeah.
Right? The amount of stacked human beings that had to get us to 2 white guys doing a podcast is phenomenal.
It's crazy how many dead people there have been in the history of human people.
And what's sad is I remember just a small handful of memorable George Washington, a couple presidents, Leonardo da Vinci, a Caesar or two, A
Caesar or two.
Yeah.
You're speaking of salads, right?
Of course.
Yeah, there's some good highlight Caesar salads.
Fucking Walt Disney, Stanley, but all those people are really relatively in a scheme of 1,000 years in striking distance.
It's
right?
crazy, right?
There are probably people alive that could tell a story they heard from their great grandparents about meeting George Washington or something crazy like that, right?
What's always crazy to me is when people bring up because people always kind of scrunch down history, and so they kind of just talk about like Egyptian history. It's as a monolith, right?
Yeah.
But there's always a thing we're closer to Cleopatra than Cleopatra was to the building of Giza. That's how far before Cleopatra those things were built.
I don't like it. Don't say that.
It's crazy, right? You're wait, what? But that's how long that history has been there.
You can't do this to me. Okay, I'm already
right?
I'm already going through an existential crisis. All right, and fucking, I just learned that George Washington didn't know dinosaurs existed.
It's
he
weird,
had
right?
He had no fucking clue. If he would have dug up, a fucking T-Rex, a skull of a T-Rex, he would have been God's walked amongst us. He wouldn't fucking know. His brain couldn't process it. He probably thought it was a big dog. He's holy shit, Clifford is buried here.
He was probably look at all these teeth, and just tries to put them in his mouth.
Got some T-Rex teeth in there.
Give me my angry dentures.
Yeah, give me my war teeth.
He's just looking like Christopher Walken from Sleepy Hollow.
Oh, God. Yeah, that's why we won. We had Christopher Walken running around fucking biting people. So, all right, so it says here, this makes sense, as there are no prerequisite steps for tripping on shrooms. You simply eat some and enjoy the ride. Fresh ones are actually more potent, so you pick them fresh. Oh, shit.
Boom.
It's easy to see how the effects could have been discovered accidentally through foraging or by copying animals. Deers and goats get high off them too.
Good
that's
for
awesome.
them.
Yeah, you know what? They get a solid fucking maybe 10 years on this planet. They should just
they earned it.
Yeah, they need something.
Their life is just anxiety.
It's totally, they got, okay, wait. So caves all over the world, including Africa, South America, and Siberia, includes Stone Age depiction of mushrooms, men holding mushrooms, and mushroom men holding mushrooms. Mushrooms sprouting out of people's mushroom heads while holding mushrooms, which seemed to suggest they were tripping balls.
Told you, man.
Okay,
Take mushrooms, draw buffalo.
Dude. Oh, man, dude.
Oh, okay, dude, the next time I take shrooms, I'm just going to start drawing buffalo.
Okay, look at this.
Get back to my roots.
Literally, bro. Literally. Okay, I'm going to share this real quick. So these are some of the cave drawings. So there's this one, right? Standard buffalo.
Classic.
Right? That's actually a solid fucking buffalo. I'm not going to lie, dude.
Look, that's better than I could do.
Yeah. Yeah, you know, they're down here. I see them. See?
Look at the little mushrooms.
Little mushrooms. So, okay, cool. So you got depictions of here's some alien mushrooms. Here's the thing. That could be a penis, though. So, inconclusive at this point.
I think the one that's faded out next to it actually looks more... Because, like, you're kind of getting the underside of the mushroom.
Yeah, you're getting the
bell. Looks like.
Yeah.
So, like...
Yeah. Okay, and then there's these people.
Oh, okay. Well, now they're just showing off.
That's tripping balls. That's hyperfixation while on shrooms to make that.
I mean,
there.
They etched that into stone. Like, that's dedication.
Dude didn't like noses.
Like, do you know how important something had to take that much time?
Can I point out real quick? And I just want to be, I'm just gonna be, catty. Okay. I'm gonna be petty for a second.
Okay.
Look at this drawing.
It's not drawing.
I'm sorry. Artwork, carving. It is recognizable that some of the hardest things to depict in art tend to be a human hand. Okay?
Yes. Yeah.
That is a solid human hand. All right?
Right? It's not bad.
It's not. It is better than a lot of what AI was doing. Right?
It still can't nail it.
Dude couldn't fucking do a nose. It's literally a triangle. And he made Voldemort. Like, look at this. That is straight up. That's a gender swap Voldemort right there. Right? It's just I told you I was gonna be petty about this. I'm like,
that's funny.
The guy nailed those hands and just dropped the ball on the nose. Like, one job.
Maybe he had a smushed nose, man.
Okay, so these aren't, obviously this is not, the writer said this isn't from a cave, it just depicts mushroom usage. It's from more classical era, which I'm going to now double down on my statement that the dude should have had a nose. He should have had a nose.
If you go up to that buffalo, big old schnoz.
Yeah, if I was the king that commissioned this piece of artwork, I would be really, really upset about the lack of noses. It is a godsend. I'm sorry, it's the classical period. It's a godsend, like Zeus send, that the hands are nailed. Because I would have this guy would have been dead based on those noses. Just saying, dude.
Just
this is the same guy that probably did the coins for that emperor. Remember?
I was just about to say,
yeah. So,
but I give it that a little bit more leeway because that's really tiny.
It's true. It's true.
Yes.
This is tripping balls, dude.
Okay.
See,
yeah, bro.
I like both stories. I can tell you the ancient alien guys see this and go, was there ancient aliens? Was there a race of mushroom people that were walking around on Earth? No. But it's funny. They were just tripping balls. Tripping balls, dude.
Yeah.
Dude, what was he seeing too? If it's that much more potent, freshly picked, I honestly think he was seeing that. He's like, and he's like, he's drawing it real quick.
Yeah.
Oh, dude, it's great.
Dude,
how is this not a thing now?
Yes.
This looks like something you'd go pick up in like Tucson or Sedona.
That's awesome.
Yeah, I'm going to drive to Seattle, and on the curbside, they're selling little mushroom statues.
That's cool.
You know what's going to happen?
Also, not for nothing, ribbed.
That's what I was going to say, dude. I'm like, are we sure these are mushrooms, or are they like ancient butt plugs, you know?
Hey, what's the diff, man?
It's a serious thing, you know? Yeah, this one's getting a little questionable.
Yeah, I was get your little mushroom tattoo going on right there.
Yeah, dude, that's something going on.
That one's getting sus.
It says here, since magic mushrooms grow on every continent except Antarctica, of course, it's likely that their consumption goes back many thousands of years before they could document their hallucinations on cave walls. Some scientists speculate that the evolutionary advantage to their use could be some sort of brain reset that allowed for new neural pathways to form and new ways of doing things to emerge. Plus, it's fun. Dude, shut the fuck up. No way. Are they trying to spin? Are they trying to say that repeated usage maybe enabled like evolution to take effect and us to be like smarter, like our brains to develop at a certain different pace than would naturally be.
Maybe. I mean, I guess that's what they could be saying.
Dude,
Or
that's
like, because it's a social thing, right? And so like our social evolution. I don't know if they're talking about biological. Well, yeah, if they're talking about neural pathways, but
I can't help but feel like God maybe didn't just put humans on Earth, that he like helped evolution happen. And if that's true, it'd be hilarious if he kept just fucking plopping mushrooms on the planet. He's like, we'll give them a good time. I mean, they're just
let's
like
speed
fucking,
this up.
Yeah, they're taking a little too long. I need a little hand of God in there, you know? Like,
eat this mushroom. Go play Mario Kart.
Oh, dude, some caveman's just sitting there like, what's he doing? I don't know. He's like, I'm throwing a shell. So, there you go. I love it. I love everything about it. So, good for them.
Yep.
And we got the question right. I mean,
most importantly,
that was a win-win-win for us. You know, go team Allegendly.
Also, now I really want to do mushrooms.
Oh yeah, yeah. You gonna go out and do that? You gonna fucking trip ass? Just
4th of July is coming up, baby.
Oh shit, dude! You gonna
watch some fireworks? Make some new neural pathways?
Yeah, dude. Hey, you're just trying to help the species, man. At this point,
evolution, baby.
Yeah. For all you know, right? You pop a mushroom. Next day, you're Charles Xavier. Yeah, dude. You don't know.
What I wouldn't give to be James McAvoy.
That one neural pathway you needed connects.
I could be the first mutant.
Dude, ground zero for mutants.
Fuck yeah, dude.
At this point, you're doing humanity a disservice by not doing it. Really?
Really?
I mean, don't fuck us, Joe. Okay? I want mutants too.
I'm ordering up a pool floaty right now, bro.
I'm getting that Switch 2 tomorrow.
It's gonna get weird at the YMCA.
I'm getting that Switch 2 for the Mario Kart. Hell yeah. Oh shit. All right, here we go. Fact number 2. The process for extracting heroin from poppies is largely the same today as it was thousands of years ago.
Man, probably.
What do you boil it? Is that all you do? Hold on, I know this. I learned this at some point. My brain, my neural pathways are telling me there's something there. Hold on, let me go get this mushroom real quick.
Yeah, I was like, quick, get this man a mushroom.
I thought to get from poppies to heroin and enrich it, I thought it's similar to like how they do like soy sauce. I thought they like steep it. And then there's like a process of like squeezing it and then boiling it and repeating the process. Because you gotta get.
Sounds good to me.
Yeah, because you gotta get like the purest thing out of it, and then you just have to boil it off
and then
until
you keep just distill, refining that.
Which, if that's the case, that's not too hard. Especially if they boiled it for like a tea, and then it sit, and then they drank it, and they felt really good, and they're like, "Oh, okay, maybe I can recreate that." And then they do it again and again and again until they're just fucking like, Kurt Cobain out there, like, oh.
Till they're just writing the next song of the generation, dude.
They're like, God, when you blow on that jug, you got a gift. You got a gift.
Oh.
So, I mean, I'm going to go true. I think it's got to do something with like boiling. I don't think there's like chemicals involved.
I can't imagine. Look, I imagine we've perfected it, so I can't imagine we've changed it all that much.
Like, I think we perfected, like, we've probably made a workflow, but the idea is probably the same.
Right. Like, we have electric kettles now, but like making tea is basically the exact same process, right? Like hot water on leaves. Like,
yeah, it's no different. So I'm assuming poppy is the same way. What did they have in Tropic Thunder? Was that heroin?
That was a poppy field, yeah.
So was that heroin or cocaine?
That was heroin.
Heroin. Okay.
Heroin.
So I mean, yeah, because they depicted like it's like a rice field. So I don't remember them having tons of chemistry set. Like it's not like meth.
I love how we're just like Tropic Thunder,
Listen,
basically a scientific journal.
every time I have based logic on a movie I've seen, it's been basically right.
Right?
I can't remember.
I just rewatched Avengers Endgame. Now I'm all sorts of fucked up. Because they said Back to the Future Part 2 is not how time travel works in that movie.
But that makes sense. Wait a minute. You're right. Sorry.
So, I don't know what to believe now.
Yeah, I'm all fucked up now. I don't know. You make the
I still
guess.
prefer Back to the Future Part 2 rules.
No, now I'm scared. I don't want to make a guess. You make a guess for this one.
Right? If we're doing like Days of Futures Past, even different rules.
Wow. Yeah, or Dragon Ball Z. Dragon Ball Z rules. God damn. God damn it. Let's go true. Fuck it.
Yeah. I don't know what that has to do with heroin, but
yeah. I mean, Tropic Thunder, heroin. So, yeah.
I forgot about that.
All right. We're going to go true on fact number 2. That the process of extracting heroin from poppies
that bat
is largely...
stole my Skittles.
Oh,
I'm not going to lie, it wasn't Skittles.
Oh, fuck. So we're going to go true on fact number 2. The process of extracting heroin from poppies is largely the same today as it was thousands of years ago. 3, 2, 1, bam. It is true. Tropic Thunder, baby. I'm back. Back. I was right.
Just like Tropic Thunder.
Just like Tropic Thunder, man. Okay, it says here the poppy's pain-relieving, sleep-inducing properties lie in its milking sap, which is harvested by scoring the seed head and letting it seep out and dry in the sun. It becomes sticky tar-like substance that's scraped off and converted into medicine, or in ancient times used just straight up. Although there are now mechanical ways of extracting opiates from all parts of the plant, this is the traditional way and is still done today, particularly in the illegal drug trade. Evidence of poppies go back at least 7,000 years, and it's one of the earliest plants cultivated by humans along with hemp.
We like our drugs, man.
Wait, dude. If we can tie human advancement to drugs, we will do it. Like,
yeah. Turns out meth heads are just ahead of the curve, man.
They are, dude. Yeah, just you wait. We can't see the forest from the trees, my guy.
Yeah. There are next prophets, my dude.
Like, dude, what if in like 200 years we're like, thank God for them meth heads, dude. We discovered the cure for cancer. Lies within meth.
Thank God for those breaking goods.
Walter White saved the day. God damn it. It says
Walter White's the new William Wallace.
Yeah, dude, he's got a movie made after him. They don't know he's not a real guy.
Yeah.
They're all fun. There was a lot of posting about Walter White on this thing called Twitter. The archives say it was a way of sharing. It was the world's town square. It says here, some historians, though, suggest that stone tablets from ancient Sumeria depict people holding bundles of poppies and called it by a name that translates to joy plant. Some dispute this and arguing that the tablet depictions could be pomegranates, which have a similar shape and were also revered and frequently included in art at the time. Whether or not that's true, we know with relative certainty that ancient Egyptians were cultivating poppies at least 4,000 years ago, as traces of poppy seeds, oils, flowers, or oils and flowers have been found in Egyptian pottery vessels. Whoa! All right. There's a lot of good poppy knowledge here. So you ready? You gearing up?
Oh, let's go.
Yeah, fucking. Egyptian writings suggest that to fucking buckle up, dude. I'm gonna learn you some things right now.
That was so forceful.
Yeah, you whether you like it or not.
Can I have another teaching?
The safe word is poppy. I guess that's a bad safe word. I'm gonna be saying
okay, and we're instantly out.
And we're out. Oh, damn it. Egyptian writings suggest that it was not just medicinally on its own, but could also be mixed with wine in order to forget everything and banish all sorrow, grief, and painful memories. By 2000 BCE, ancient
I love
Minoans.
how opium was basically Vicodin and wine.
Dude,
Back in just housewives, the
They-
real housewives of ancient Egypt.
they needed that shit, dude. That is like ain't fucking Sumerian housewives, right? Like,
Well, my husband married my stepdaughter and ran off and killed my son, so I guess
looks
some
like
meat and poppies.
Yeah, it looks like it's poppy meat at that point.
Yeah,
I'm gonna give me the poppy meat. Just fucking forget it all. It says here, by 2000 BCE, ancient Minoans near Greece worshipped a goddess with a crown of poppy seed heads. We don't know exactly why, but some speculate that they could be praying for sleep or even death. And fuck, dude, that's like some My Chemical Romance fucking shit.
I was gonna say, wow, tortured artists have been around for a while.
Dude, seriously. In ancient Greece, the goddess Demeter can be seen holding bundles of wheat and poppy seed heads. By the time Jesus entered the chat, poppy was used in medicine, was widespread and well known across the world. Ancient Roman historian Pliny the Elder, hey, it's our boy Pliny.
Always popping up.
Dude, poppies. Yeah, dude, he knows. Extensively documented the scoring technique, its therapeutic use as a sleep aid and pain reliever, as well as its ability to be fatal in large quantities. Pliny believed in legal euthanasia for the terminally ill and specifically mentions opium as a means to end that.
Fucking all right, Pliny.
Yeah, dude, Dr. Death over here. Holy
Fucking
shit, dude. Oh, we got it right. Fucking. So, I mean, the writer basically gave us 2 pages of people be freaky. Like,
people like the drugs.
if we could figure out a way to make like anything high, we would have figured it out already. You know what I mean?
Yes.
Like, somebody's tried to smoke fish and they're like, it's better as food, right?
Yeah.
Like, we know, we've tried it, everything, and just nothing happens.
Yeah. That's like this is why I always like, when anti-drug people are like, it's ruining people's lives. I'm like, it's probably literally the thing we've spent the most amount of time on.
Yeah.
We've been building big old buildings and drugs.
Yeah.
Since time immemorial.
Yeah, we've probably spent more time developing medicinal drug use than like actually war. Like,
right.
You know what I mean? It's like it took us like fucking 7,000 years to come up with the catapult. It took us like 15 to figure out we can get high off shrooms.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yo, like, I want to carve some mushrooms that kind of look like penises.
Dude, what's funny is like the mushrooms probably helped with the catapult. And they're like, hold on. I'm imagining like this bucket that like throws a rock.
You're high, man.
Dude,
You're high, dude.
It's gonna work, man. Check out my stone carving blueprints.
All right, you keep dreaming, Pliny.
Nah, dude, I totally think we should be able to put them down. Look, man, if I'm gonna go, I want to go high.
Look, we all can't wait for Pompeii, bro.
Some of us don't got that kind of time or pain tolerance.
Yeah.
I don't want to wait for Pompeii when I got Poppy right here.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, dude.
With that's fucking Pliny dropping bombs.
He's got some verses, dude.
Dude, spitting straight fire.
fucking Pliny, dude. Why did he come up? God damn it. All right, here we go. Fact. Another number 3. Sativa gave the ancient Chinese a noteworthy advantage on the battlefield. Is this all drugs?
Well, it is partying.
It's
like
party. Got it. I see.
Also, no.
You don't think so?
No.
You don't think they?
I mean, unless the advantage was eating Cheetos.
Well, okay, wait. So sativa gave the ancient Chinese a noteworthy advantage on the battlefield. Like, You're gonna do weed. You're probably not gonna compete as an Olympian. Maybe not
Right.
as scared.
Look, this is when the Olympics were free, man. No one was testing.
The Chinese. Okay, well, sativa. Look, if there's one thing I've learned about China, and this is going to be a little glazing, okay? I'm sorry. Okay, there's a little China glaze right here. All
Okay.
right. They fucking made so many advancements historically. It is bizarre, right?
Mm-hmm.
If there was a group of people that could figure out you could smoke sativa, probably the Chinese. Like,
I
like
mean,
they fucking did it all.
dude,
Like,
look, if you told it did because they sat down and focused and made colorful fireworks. That's how they did it, man.
dude.
That's how they got the advantage on the field.
Yeah. See?
Bunch
they're
of
just
high people, they're like, I bet this one will be purple.
Oh, check this out, man. Dude, they're just like, oh, that was awesome.
Dude, more like Year of the Toque, bro.
Look at me, I'm a dragon.
What you are is a Bogart, dude. Pass it.
I don't know. And I thought cannabis came more out of Africa. Like, I thought that's kind of.
I mean, I imagine it traveled the world pretty quickly.
Yeah.
But also, I think you can grow it. Like, I think it's like, I know like Southeast Asia, like, also grows cannabis too. So
I know it can grow in a lot of spots, right?
Yeah. So I don't know how far it spread and how quick.
Yeah, I'm not. Opium, like I said, is associated more with like Chinese culture and stuff like that. But I don't know if that's just more of a historical Hollywood depiction, right? Or if that's like accurate to that's really the drug of choice. I thought tobacco.
Well, I know like it like I think the previous question said like Egypt was doing it what 4,000 or 7,000 years ago.
Okay, so then I would.
But I think but it became very popular in
Well, cannabis also has very
Chinese
strong nausea relief, very strong pain relief. You know what I mean? Anxiety relief.
Yeah,
if
I can't imagine, but it all comes at a coordination disadvantage,
bro. We're not thinking the obvious here, okay? Why do you think everybody's like flying around in Crouching Tiger and Hidden Dragon?
They're high as fuck.
They're high as fuck, dude. Like, that's what's going on in their head. Really, they're just like sitting there like, oh man.
There's no way that was cannabis. Like, I smoked too much weed and then had an anxiety attack at Mario Party. Okay? There's no fucking way there's a bunch of stoned people who are just like
flying
around. Let me pick up my spear.
They have these like images of them deflecting like 1,000 arrows.
Yeah.
It's like Kung Fu Panda style, just like
No way, dude. Like,
I mean, look, if you were able to perform at that level, yeah, you'd get high all the time, dude. You're the legendary warrior,
Sure. Yeah, I'm just saying it dulls you could be a better warrior.
Yeah. It's probably, if anything, if it were to give him an advantage on the battlefield, it's probably more likely they used it medicinally, right? For nausea, they used it for pain relief, fear, things like that.
I'm going with it gave them to make pretty colors for smoke bombs.
They threw the smoke bombs at the enemy?
Yeah.
Dude, honestly, that's so human. That might be the answer. They're like, man, this shit makes us feel great. We call these the pacifiers.
Dude.
They throw it at the enemy. The enemy's just like, dude, what are we even doing here, man?
Fuck yeah, bro.
You guys got any more of that rice, dude? And we're like, yeah, we do. Let's fucking chill.
We ate it, bro.
Dude, we ate it. Oh, man. Shit. Son of a... All right, dude. Well, see you guys later. Just walk. All right, so I fuck it, I say we go true. I mean, we'll see what happens. So for fact number 3, for sativa, for fact number 3, we're gonna go true that sativa gave the ancient Chinese a noteworthy advantage on the battlefield. 3, 2, 1, bam! It is true.
I cannot wait for this explanation.
Well, she says probably not for the reason you're thinking. So everything we said before, let's see if we're not what we're thinking. All right. Before it was a medicine, it was a fiber that the Chinese were particularly fond of and familiar with, as it likely originated there. They selectively bred sativa plants for thousands of years to have extra strong fibers and use them in everything from fabric, rope, to paper and bowstrings. Okay, so they use the hemp.
Yeah, so it's the hemp. Yeah.
It's these superior hemp bowstrings that gave them a distinct advantage in battle, as they could shoot farther and with more force, all from a safer distance. It was so crucial to Chinese military capabilities that it was sometimes referred to as the first war crop. We don't know.
Oh, dude, what a title!
Damn, fucking. We don't know exactly when or how Chinese farmers figured out that the flower had psychoactive properties, but they did. Ancient texts describe use of sativa oils to help with arthritis, digestion, and oddly enough, absent-mindedness.
Okay.
Oh man, I keep forgetting this shit.
I need more medicine to help me remember, dude.
Weirdly enough, I can't remember if I took the medicine this morning. I'm just gonna
probably just double down.
Yeah, I just take another one. Hey, wait, do you remember if I took the medicine?
I was just trying to find the keys.
Hey, where are the donkeys at? Son of a gun, you left the barn open. Did I do that? Dude, what? You're crazy, man.
Dude, they were so fast.
They're like right in front of him.
Yeah. Come back, duck.
It says here, we don't know exactly when or how ancient Chinese farmers figured out that the flower had... Oh, wait, we already read that. Oh, my God. Maybe I'm high, dude. Fuck. It says, in 2019, Chinese and German researchers found cannabis residue on incense burners inside a 25-year-old tomb. Hemp grown for
a 25-year-old?
A 2,500-year-old.
Okay.
Tomb, sorry.
I only heard 25, and I was like, is it a tomb at that
what
point?
Would that be an apartment they haven't opened in 25? In this 25-year-old tomb, we found this strange smoking lamp.
I was like, that was like 25. I'm like, can it even be called a tomb?
Yeah, it's like somebody's 1960s van has been opened in 60 years. Some say he died in there. He was buried along all of his necessities.
This super senior's dorm room.
Super senior.
And on his 6th year of college football.
It says here, hemp grown for fiber at the time had negligible levels of THC, of course. But the sample on the incense burner had high THC levels, which suggests that the strain had to have been selectively bred for its psychoactive properties.
Shit, yeah, dude.
Dude, if humans can figure out how to get high, we do it.
We do it.
It's hilarious.
And we do it well.
People think that we're innovative, like we want to, progress the species. No, we want to get we don't want to get high. We want to fuck, right?
Mm-hmm.
We want to, I don't know. Those are the two things, really. That's like the driving force of like humanity as a whole.
Eating's good,
and eating.
Gotta have an after smoke and sex Sammy.
Yeah, here's the thing, dude. That's what's fucked up. Fucking humans are so, those three driven. We've learned how to combine them. Like, I'm going to eat these shrooms. I'm going to cover 2 of those bases. Fucking eat and
I would
get
also
high.
argue that is how we progress. We got VHS because of porn.
Oh, yeah, dude.
We get Cheetos because of fucking weed. There's no fucking doubt in my mind.
Dude,
Ben and Jerry's. Thanks, weed.
Yeah. That advancement came specifically because of that. Yeah.
Ben and Jerry, turns out, have awesome politics. So, like, let's go.
Yeah, let's go, man. Let's do it.
Like, drugs and sex is how we get our beautiful utopia future.
I love it. So, yeah. So it sounds like
that's
it,
what nobody knows about Star Trek. They're high and fucking all the time.
dude. Real talk.
Real talk. Picard got it,
dude. Yeah, you think that dream was like he dreams about the flute every night? That's like some drug dreams right there.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sorry, it was a pan.
I lived a whole life with this flute, man. I know my TNG, bro. Like, it was like I had a whole family and everything, man.
Look, man.
Now I play the flute.
Shit.
I remember my boy.
Dude, he's all just fucking about to light up a roach. He's just like, I remember my boy.
I had a boy. My baby boy.
Yeah, come on. You know that they were trying to get Data high the whole fucking time. I mean, he got laid, so they were trying to get him fucking baked.
Yeah, dude.
Oh, shit. All right. Are you ready for fact number 4?
Did Data and Georgie get down in while they're playing Sherlock and Holmes? Yeah, dude, probably.
Did they?
I mean, they spent a lot of time in the holodeck dressed up, player.
They did. I spent a whole lifetime. Fact number 4. Pliny the Elder called cannabis by a name that meant flower power. That fits. Well, okay. That fits too well. Maybe it's just, it means similar to us, like the power of a flower.
Right. Did it rhyme, though?
No. Well, it's Pliny the Elder, dude.
Well, we have already established that, I think it's Pliny.
Oh, Pliny. Sorry.
Whatever.
Pliny.
But we already established he had bars for days. So dude, maybe it did rhyme.
Maybe it did, dude. What was he? Was he Greek?
I believe so, yeah.
Yeah, that's like that philosophers and shit. Like, you don't think Socrates was not getting high, dude? That motherfucker, drunk and high, probably every day.
I hope he was getting high because that guy needed to calm the fuck down. Dude, he had some thoughts about ladies.
Oh yeah, that was a lot of anger that only a lot of drugs could subside. Dude, I'm gonna say yeah. Fuck it. I have nothing to go against that.
I mean, I literally.
The power.
I haven't boned up on my Latin recently, so.
You don't know about, Florera, Powerera? Duh. Rhymes.
Florera, Powerera.
Sounds like a Hogwarts spell.
Well, I tried to say it like Hermione.
Oh, there you go. Well, there you go.
So.
Okay, well, perfect. Then your impersonation landed.
Thank you.
Are we gonna go true? I don't have anything. Leviosa.
Anyways, yeah, we can go true.
Oh, okay. We're gonna go true on fact number 4. That Pliny the Elder called cannabis by the name that meant flower power. 3, 2, 1, bam. Oh, it's false. We fucked up.
Damn it.
Well, no more Hogwarts references. It throws off our game.
We flew too close to the sun.
Yeah, we did. We took too many hits. Now we're spiraling.
Now we got to come back down to the turf.
Yeah, we're grounded. So it says here, he did likely encounter and document cannabis, but the name he gave it was, oh my god, Gelotophilis, which translates to leaves of laughter.
That is a Hogwarts.
Yeah.
Gelotophilis.
Dude, if you say it angry, do you think
Professor Gelotophilis?
Leaves of laughter?
It's like, herbology was my favorite class. Yo, Flitwick. Flitwick.
Dude, is it just me or do these plants look like little babies?
I could have sworn I saw the caretaker talking to a giant spider. Oh shit!
A giant spider? Crazy shit I've ever seen, man.
That was like some good shit.
Look, Professor Galactophilus, I know you
What's
have
up?
tenure at Hogwarts,
Uh-huh.
but we're gonna need
I've
you
been
to
here
come
10
back.
years? Whoa!
Did you know there's like a dungeon in this?
Fucking BCE or CE? Shit.
No, they use before Wizarding era. Like, come on.
Sorry, bro.
Yeah, dude. Fucking. Could you imagine Galactophilus discovering the Chamber of Secrets? He's like, dude, it's like a basilisk that lives down there, man.
What's that? Chamber of Secrets? Nah, man, I don't know what's behind my cabinets. How'd you know?
I'm telling you right now, I can talk to snakes.
Shit, that's nothing. I saw that big dude talk to a spider.
It's
fucking crazy.
Dude, I swear to God, I saw this chick, and then I saw her again like 10 seconds later.
Wait,
it was wild. There's like 2 of them. She hit my class twice, bro. I don't know what's going on.
I was freaking out, but I was like, you can't do that in front of the kids.
Holy shit. You think she'll lend me her time turner and go back and get them good shrooms?
Dude.
Go back and he's got to use the fucking bowl, the memory bowl, just to fucking function. What the heck was I doing just now? Whoop.
Every day. Oh, that's right.
Shit, I am a teacher.
Fuck, man.
Oh, fuck.
You know what? I think it's weird we send kids to a bar every year. That's weird, right?
Why are we giving kids something called beer, man?
That's weird, dude.
Fucking weird. You see some
I
of the...
thought it was a British thing.
I saw this kid was eating candy, make him bark like a dog.
How many of those Weasley kids are there? Fuck, do they got a time turner too?
Dude, that's just...
Between you and me, I think the twins are just one person.
Dude, man. I gave him this map. They don't fucking know what's going on.
Dude.
Who took my Marauder's map? Oh, fuck, dude. I like Professor Galactophilus.
He's a cool guy.
I want him to be canon. You know what? He's headcanon now.
He's there now.
He's just an old teacher that hit tenure. He teaches he teaches PE. It's
me
probably what
and
he
Trelawney
does.
Go way back. Dude, you know what I'm saying?
Dude, he's the PE teacher of Hogwarts. It's like a non-class. It's like health in the wizarding world, right?
All right, everyone get on their brooms. It's either that or we're watching Planet Earth again, man.
You have 2 choices in PE, man.
Wheels in a DVD player.
Dude, it's like VCR. Dude, it's just like, I scored this from Muggle Studies, man.
You ever hear of Harry and the Hendersons?
I don't know. You know what? They thought Bigfoot was fake, but dude, I saw him the other day. He was in the Forbidden Forest, man.
I'm pretty sure that was just Hagrid. Oh, shit.
Oh, shit, dude. Hagrid, man. That's all it was. Oh, that's like a 10.
All right. Well, it's raining again outside. You know what time that means? Harry and the Hendersons.
What time is it? It's Harry time. The whole class gotta watch it. I have no fucking clue what's happening. They're like, what the fuck is all this? How does the magic box work?
Right. You answer that question, you get an A, my man.
I'll give you an A for the entire course if you tell me.
No cheating from the Muggle kids.
I'll give you an A for the entire year if you can tell me how to set the clock on the VCR, man.
Do we have clocks in Wizarding Land?
Keep flipping this time turn, man. I'm freaking out.
Dude, daylight savings is a bitch, you know? I swear to God, it's just been the same day.
Smokes so much weed that he forgets he's seen himself. The
Yeah.
Wizarding World's totally safe. He's like, dude,
Yeah.
is that me?
I don't know how I got older on a Thursday, man.
That's why nobody knows about him. He's lived and died in the same day.
He's just Groundhog Day in it, dude.
Doesn't even know. He's like, well, end of the day, gotta flip it so I know what time it is.
And well,
I'm freaking out. Dude, I swear to God, it's been the same day.
I don't mean to complain, but I could think that the house elves could diversify the menu a bit.
I swear to God, I've seen Professor Gilatophilus like 4 times today, and each time he tells me he's freaking out because he thinks it's the same day, and I keep telling him no, it's Thursday. Tomorrow is Friday.
That's what I said, dude.
Dude, I've done this. I've said this 4 times. Yes, you've told me 4 times today.
Yeah, that's not a
What?
time turner. That's a stopwatch.
You're symptomatic right now of fucking too much weed.
That's just one of those little toothbrushing timers, dude. Little sand going down.
Dude. Stop getting that
Dumbledore
shit
had to give him that, so he stopped using the time turner.
Don't take Trelawney shit no more. All right, that's not tea. It is not tea. Look, man, it's great.
Yeah. Yeah, between you and me, I think she's a hack. I think all of them can see the future, dude.
You're just freaking me out, man. Freaking out. Oh, shit. We haven't even gotten to the fucking first part of this.
Oh.
Yeah. Dude, there's more than that. There's there's an explanation.
Yeah, it's fine.
Our explanation is headcanon for Professor Gilatophilus or whatever. Oh, shit, dude.
Gilatophilus. You can just call me the dude, man.
Yeah. I'm
not in the whole, brevity.
Not in the whole brevity thing. He's in like flip-flops and a robe. But not like a normal robe. It's just like a fucking robe. So it says here, he described the plant as originating in Central Asia, which is true, and producing fits of uncontrollable laughter and mirth, which is also true. He also notes that when mixed with wine, all kinds of phantoms beset the mind.
Also true.
That is true. If you find yourself high, Pliny suggests a remedy of pine nut kernels, pepper, and honey in palm wine, which actually is like the same thing fucking with it Keith Richards said to do.
Yeah. Also, I've been high and eaten peppercorns. I can tell you pepper does not work. You're still very high, but now your mouth tastes like pepper.
Maybe it's meant to ground you in the uncomfort of being peppered.
I mean, if the goal was to solely focus on now your mouth tasting like pepper, works every time.
Yeah, just drink a shot of sriracha. It'll get the same effect.
Yeah. Oh, I should have just taken a shot of Tabasco.
Yeah, there you go. Fuck. That would burn.
Little Tabasco,
You're like,
little tomato juice, little vodka.
Oh, I'm human. I forgot. It says here, Pliny detailed hundreds of plant species, their properties, medicinal and culinary uses, and in the case of opium and cannabis, the psychoactive properties as well. Even though caveman, deer, and goats had been tripping on shrooms for thousands of years by then, psychedelic mushrooms are noticeably absent from Pliny's writings. He did document certain fungi and mushrooms, but only to note which ones could kill you, which is, I think, important.
I mean,
the
difference between death and psychoactive, I think, is a pretty fine line.
You need that middle,
Yeah.
Or be used as a poison. Properties of particular importance to ancient Romans. Pliny tragically died in a horrific eruption of Mount Vesuvius.
Oh.
In 79 AD. Dude made it past. He made it into the AD, my guy. Congratulations, Pliny, dude. You're one of us. You're a fellow ADer.
Pliny the Elder, like Pliny the Spry, dude.
Dude, look at him, Mr. CE over here. Made it just under the wire. It says the same one that buried the city of Pompeii. Either Pliny never got to see the mushroom men with mushroom hats sprouting mushroom arms out of their mushroom legs, or the renowned world traveler decided to keep that piece of his journey to himself. So I will say,
Kept it in the Chamber of Secrets, dude.
he kept
Oh, shit. There was a snake in there? Oh, shit.
Has anybody seen my Remember All?
Oh, shit.
Fuck, dude. Oh, Pliny is just gonna be Professor Gelatophilus now. I'm gonna say it.
Yeah.
We got it wrong, but we got some good headcanon out of it. All right, last fact. Fact number 5. In drunk monkey news,
Ooh.
researchers at Yale taught monkeys how to use money to buy their favorite treats. The first two things that happened spontaneously in the emerging monkey economy were theft and trading money for sex. No
True.
way. No
Facts.
way. No way. You
Facts.
You think like a monkey?
I guess we're not so different after all.
Dude, I just saw that monkey steal that other monkey's money, man. He fucking just took it and ran. It was wild.
Took it for some hoes.
Yeah, dude, he's gonna go to the monkey strip club, dude.
Yeah.
There's no way, dude.
I believe the theft. Like,
well, but isn't that anything? Like resources,
yeah, exactly.
just
Like anything
grabbing.
that's good, right?
Yeah,
They're
like
like,
they'd steal.
Fuck yeah. Like,
they'd steal food. They'd steal water if they could. You know, I'd fucking. It would be funny to see if like a monkey like turns his back, right, or like an ape or whatever, and it like behind him is food, like other resources and their currency, and if they only stole the currency, that would be funny.
Right, yeah.
Yeah, and he just runs over to another monkey real quick and passes it on.
One of my favorite things of all time, like just the visual of it is like, because like prostitution's like kind of like, I think pseudo unionized in like the Netherlands. And so like when you go in like the red light district, there'll be like prostitutes on their break, like reading a book, like just in the window, like, but they're like on break. The idea of a chimpanzee doing like having like just this like kind of like business look, like, all right, like give me the banana, dude, and
yeah,
begrudgingly trading sex for money.
He comes up and he's like, "Hey, is Miranda there? Sorry, she's on break." He's like, I can wait. The monkey's just sitting there. He's like, man, I just stole this shit though, dude. I need to get this on now, dude. The other monkey over there, he's gonna be pissed when he finds out the money's gone. So I need to make this transaction now.
Well, what do you want me to say? We get 2 15s a day.
Okay.
So
yeah. That's union regulated.
Sorry, dog.
I am not going toe to toe with that union.
We have other perfectly fine people here that are not on break.
Dude, it'd be so funny. Some union audit, some other monkey comes in with a clipboard. He's like, I see one of your workers hasn't taken their 15 yet. You know, we stipulated here.
Fine.
You know, all right, we're protesting. And punching monkeys protesting.
Look, these are unsafe working conditions. We can't get to our break on time.
We can't.
You try to get to your break on a fucking branch. Okay. Oh, see. Okay, like we gotta have a set. We gotta take arbitration here.
Yeah, there it is. Fine.
They broke. We won. We get a gorilla in a judge's robe.
They take it to arbitration.
It'd be more of an orangutan. I feel an orangutan is a nice impartial.
Yeah, he's kind of docile, chills.
Yeah.
So
I mean, if Planet of the Apes is anything to go off of,
what was Caesar? Was he a chimpanzee?
I believe so.
Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, it would be a chimp defendant. I think he'd be union rep.
The defense attorney would be a bonobo.
A Rafiki. Well, I think wasn't that what he was?
He's a mandrill.
Oh, a mandrill. Yeah, that's right. Yeah. That's right. Okay. God, I don't know my apes. I'm sorry.
I know my movie ones.
So, what do you think? True or false? We got some drunk. Yay. Look over there.
Hey, I was gonna spend that on prostitutes.
Hey, man.
Miranda.
Hey, man. Whoa, where you going with my money? I haven't gotten my drugs. God. Pliny said this shit was good.
Look, we gotta do something about this, man. The crime's out of control. Okay, cool. It's just me now. Okay.
It's just Joe now.
Well,
sorry.
we're
sorry,
down one
listeners.
camera. Let's see if the rest of this podcast will figure one more out here.
I'll just put a really cool picture of me, and that's what it will be.
Oh, I hope it's just I cannot wait for you to see the face it froze on.
It better be adorable.
It's great. And I hope you use it for the rest of the episode.
I hope this is getting recorded. So, like my input. Yeah, it says it is. So.
I mean, it says it is on my side.
Oh, fuck it. So all right, well,
we'll see how this turns out.
All right, well, drunk monkey sex. What do you think? Fucking
I'll go false.
False? Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
All right. Well, let's go. Fact number 5. We're gonna go false. That researchers at Yale taught monkeys how to use money to buy their favorite treats, including prostitution, and there was theft involved as well. 3, 2, 1, bam! It is true.
Oh, look. I just thought they wouldn't be statistics.
In these reports, these are listed as unexpected observations. But these really feel more like the most predictable and inevitable observations. The only thing that was surprising is that they didn't try to smoke it and get high.
Well,
yeah. Well,
to be fair, I don't think they've discovered fire yet. So
yeah, that's fully functioning. Different parts of our brain that says get high, get high, get high. That's the higher functioning, really, is what it is.
Did they also drop in lighters? I don't think so.
No, they didn't. Yeah, like what they're like, well, how am I supposed to smoke this?
Yeah, where they got like Stone and Flint out.
Yeah,
right. They're like Tom Hanksing it.
Yeah. Oh yeah. And then they're smoking the currency. Well,
that's what they left out of Castaway. Was Wilson and him getting high,
really fucking baked.
Yeah. That's why he had sick hair.
Well, we got actually kind of a lower than normal. No bonus this week, but
3 out of 5.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, yeah. All be great performance. Like clearly, we had we had some technical issues here, so
yeah, thanks Riverside.
Yeah,
it blew up my computer.
So,
all right, close this one out.
Yeah. That was this week's Allegedly podcast. It might be only a 4-question episode or a 5-question episode. We'll wait to see. Follow us on Blue Sky and TikTok at Allegendly. If you would like to give us all your pics of your mushroom statues,
we're leaving ourselves open
and
to
that. Both a pun and not a pun. Like that's we'll accept both kinds. We don't discriminate here at this podcast.
No
Email all those pics directly to Alex at allegedly.podcast@gmail.com.
Oh god.
And for all you audio folks, good news. Not only can you get this wherever you find your podcast, but half of this one is actually just audio only. So, it's like going back, or it's like going old school again before we brought video into this.
We're going back
and
to the future.
Until next time, we'll
shroom you around.
We'll time turner this around.
All right, man.
Oh man.
Oh shit, dude. Multiple time turners. What? I keep finding these everywhere, man.
It's just a calendar week, my guy.
Oh shit! All right, we'll stop this.